You know the vibes. PVO, positive vibes only. FOE, family over everything. High vibrations. Hope all is well out there. Hope everybody's staying clear minded, shooting all negativity down, focusing on yourself, protecting your energy, and mastering yourself. Shout out to all my kings and queens out there, all my creative innovators out there. You are great. I'm going to continue to tell you all that. You all are great. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm great. I am success. I am divine. Today is January 28th. I want to talk to y'all about the moon in Leo. Powerful time. A lot of energy. It's a full moon at that. The moon in Leo, you feel safe in moments when you can impress others and get praise and admiration. Yet when you get into the spotlight, you find yourself at a loss. Maybe you should admit your fear of criticism and your inability to accept criticism. It is very important to accept feedback and use it for improvement. So when you're moon in Leo, you like to be in a you like to kind of be in the limelight, in the spotlight when others are around, but it's more so when it's like a comfortable setting. But when things get a little shaky or uncomfortable, you seem to fade away. When moon is in Leo, regardless of what your moon sign is, a couple days each month, we will feel the influence of the Leo moon. When the moon is moving through Leo, regardless of how you normally feel, you will have a stronger desire to let others know how you feel. You'll be more you'll be more adapt to tell people, or you'll be more in the mood to tell people, that you love them or express your appreciation to them. This might also be a time when there's a strong urge to turn to romance and passion in your life to turn it up a notch. Because Leo craves attention and adoration, a Leo moon could leave you feeling more insecure than usual, which could lead to a dramatic flare up in your needs if your needs aren't met. If you are a bit more sensitive and vulnerable during this transit, ask those around you for the reassurance you crave. Leo is a sign of ideas and a sign of expressing yourself. You'll be inclined to pursue an artistic outlet each as you'll be inclined to pursue an artistic outlet such as dance or theater or a business endeavor, something of that sort. It also is a good time of getting out and socializing so that you can perform for others. After all, the world is a stage during the moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. 6 months later, the moon is in the sign of Aquarius, which means we have a Leo full moon. Aquarius is very cold and very distant from the heart of the sun. The full moon in Leo brings a good balance to the depersonalized energy of the Aquarius sign. This transit reminds you that it is okay to feel what's in your heart and to bring that out into the world. So during this time when moon is in Leo, it's okay to feel how you're feeling and express that to others. This type of moon energy brings out brings that out of you. Full moons are culminations, so this is a great time to look at the seed you planted during the new moon and see if they come to fruition. If you were born with the moon in Leo, most of us already know about our sun sign, which represents the person we show to the world. That's what the moon that's what the sun represents. The sun sign represents the way we're viewed from the world. That's that's a whole nother set of videos that I'm working on itself. All the sun signs. If the sun is in our if the sun is our outer personality, then the moon is our inner personality. So the sun is a representation of our outer appearance, outer personality, thoughts and feelings. The moon is a representation of our inner personality, thoughts and feelings, and our emotions, and the things we need to feel comfortable and secure. It's important to know your moon sign because it reflects your emotional being. So if you're wondering why I've been doing so many videos on moon signs, because it's a reflection of our inner self, our inner personality, our inner being. And in the energy, it's a reflection of our inner self, our emotional being, and the energy you hold on to throughout your life. It can also give us insight in our moon sign compatibility in our romantic relationships. Leo is a fire sign, and like the midsummer sign, Leo is a fire sign, and like the midsummer sun, it gives light and warmth to everything it shines down on. Fiercely loyal, this is the sign of intention and following through. So when the moon is in Leo, you should act off your intention. This is a very strong time to be going off of things that's on your mind that you intend to do, and you'll follow through with it if you're aware of this energy and you capitalize off of it. This is true at work, in friendships, and especially in matters of the heart. A Leo in love is a dedicated partner and will have no problem letting their significant other and the world know exactly how they feel. So when you're moon in Leo, you all have no problem, if you're in a dedicated relationship, letting your love partner know exactly how you feel, as well as the world. And not even just in a love romantic relationship, but just in a friendship, business partner type of relationship, you all will definitely let others know how you feel. But just as Leo's gives to others, as far as just their time feeling thoughts and emotions and expressing how they feel, Leos expect the same admiration and devotion in return. Leos are kids at heart. This sign is known for its playful and almost childlike nature, making them a true joy to be around. They also They're also one of the most optimistic signs and look at the bright side no matter what kind of curveball life throws at them. So when you're a moon in Leo, they always look at the bright side of things. It doesn't matter what kind of, obstacle, hurdle, or curveball that life seems to throw their way. Don't make don't mistake Leo's pride with self-centeredness. Leos can come off, Leos or Moon and Leo can come off as being prideful or arrogant, but or self-centered. They are anything but arguably the most generous of all the zodiac signs. So you might just misinterpret, or you might have just misread their body language, or their thoughts and feelings when they was expressing. You might have mistaken it for arrogant, or you might have mistaken it for them being self-centered. But they're arguably the most generous zodiac signs of them all. This lion would give the shirt off his or her back if needed. They're extremely helpful, and making them an excellent person to turn to for advice or in time of need. Leo moon traits: generous, passionate, energetic, headstrong, showy, ambitious, confident, optimistic. Moon in Leo. A moon in Leo modifies your sun sign in this way. The bright side of Leo moon: you are more exuberant, creative, broad-minded, colorful, fun living. The dark side of Leo moon: you are more self-indulgent, self-centered, conceited, overbearing, bullying. In the magnetic, flamboyant sign of Leo, the moon's power is positive and robust, and even its dark side is less dark than in other signs. Leo is a wonderful placement for the moon because it gives great warmth and stability to the moon's influence. It also imparts an idealistic quality. If you have a moon in Leo, you have strong emotions and can be reached through your heart rather than your head. So when you're moon in Leo, you have very strong emotions. You're passionate about the way you feel. So your way of getting through or being communicated to, or your communication comes off your heart rather than off your head. You are quick and accurate. You are a quick and accurate learner when your feelings are involved. But if a subject does not arouse your affections, you have no interest in exploring it further. The sensory impressions you receive from the world around you come to you on an emotional level. In order to make you change your mind, someone first has to change how you feel. So in order for someone to change your mind when you're moon in Leo, because you are very firm, you have to they have to change the way you feel first, because that's what you all go off of, how you feel. One of the most striking characteristics of the of a moon Leo, of a person that has a Leo moon, is a refusal to be hampered by other people's rules. So meaning you don't like to be bombarded with other people's rules and stipulations on certain things. You tend to be extremely intelligent and are hospitable to new ideas, but you have a little sympathy for petty and narrow thinking. So you got to be mindful of that. You like to be the center of attention and enjoy taking on public roles. So when you're moon in Leo, you like to be the center of attention. You like taking on public roles. You are highly impressive and are especially drawn to the world of theater, music, painting, and arts. In a way, it might be said that you, like all lunar Leos, have a showbiz type of personality. You possess a wonderful sense of humor and great personal charm, which makes you fun to be with. There is a sense of excitement about you. If nothing is happening that is interesting or amusing, you'll try to create it. Sincere, open, very sociable, you have a way of lifting the spirits of people around you. So I know this because I'm not sure of my mom's moon, but I know she's a Leo, and these characteristics and these energies still affect her. She's very uplifting. She'll uplift your spirit. Very sincere, open, very sociable. People like to be around her, and they turn to her for advice. Moon and Leo people work very well in group enterprises because they have a talent for inspiring people to do their best. So they have a talent for bringing the best out of people, inspiring them, motivating them to reach their heights, expand their horizons. Your immediate reaction to a problem is to confront it rather than sit around moping about it. So when you're Moon Leo, you like to confront the problem, just put it out there on the table, opposed to just being in your feelings, being all down and moping about it. A natural leader, Leo, Moon and Leo, natural born leaders. You often feel you have a mission in life. Sometimes you may sometimes you may become bossy and overbearing. You are not. You are an order giver rather than an order taker. So that's exactly what it says. So instead of taking orders, you're rather give out the orders. But at heart, you are so cheerful and enthusiastic that people find it easy to forgive you. You have a fund of optimism and energy that others draw upon us. So others draw upon your optimism and your energy that you seem to fund. Vanity is a chief weakness. You are a sucker for anyone who can deliver an artful compliment. You always need an audience and are ordinarily fond of attention. It must also be said that you will probably get more than your share of attention because the Moon in Leo imparts a lovable quality to your personality. You are drawn to the luxuries of life, good food, fine wines, striking clothes. You are an excellent host or hostess who delights in giving glittery parties. Unless Taurus or Capricorn is prominent in the horoscope, a Moon Leo will always pick up the check. Always count on the Moon Leo to pick up the check. Fortunately, you usually are able to pay for your extravagant taste. So even though you have extravagant taste, you are fortunate enough to in some way, shape, or form to afford it to keep up with that expensive taste. In love, you are romantic, yet your flamboyant romanticism would never be sparked by someone who won't make you look good. So your romanticism spark won't even have no light shine, though that won't get ignited unless it's somebody that makes you look good. You need a partner who sets you off to best advantage and keeps up with your image to the world. Your tendency is to put the object of your affection on a pedestal, to credit a lover with superlative virtues that may have no bias in reality. When a lover does not live up to your expectations, you are very disappointed. Not only because you have taken love seriously, but because your lover's always becomes an extension of yourself. And his or her failure to be wonderful is very wounding to your pride and ego. Also, though you are jealous and possessive toward your loved ones, so when you're Moon in Leo, you're very possessive and jealous toward your loved ones. You want to be mindful and aware of that. You yourself are flirtatious and a bit of a rover because you need everyone to admire you. So you can be flirtatious and like kind of like like the center of attention. You need everybody to admire you. You need that kind of almost like validation in a sense. You are an attention addict. No matter what your sun sign may be, the Leo moon qualities of warmth, vitality, and charisma will appear in your personality. If your sun sign is in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, a Leo moon insinuates your creativity and leadership abilities. If your sun is in an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, a Leo moon lends a dynamic, compelling quality to your people-oriented personality. If your sun is in a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, a Leo moon gives you an even stronger, passionate nature and good money-making skills. If your sun sign is in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, a Leo moon heightens you already powerful emotional impact on others. So you already have a high, powerful emotional impact when your sun is in a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and when you have the Leo moon, that just heightens. Whatever your sun sign is, a moon in Leo gives you a dignity, an affectionate, outgoing nature, and an instinct for leadership.